them those 2 Captain Crunch coffee bombs? The ones that you said they thought they looked neat. Yeah. Welcome to my live. I am so excited that you're able to join me. We are going to have so much fun. Say hi as you come in so I know that you're here. If you are new and are not currently working with the designer, please just comment the word newbie and I will make sure to send you some Chalk Couture information. If you're watching the replay, hi. So what is Chalk Couture? We are a fun high-end DIY home decor company used to make different gifts and decorations from your home on a budget. So Chalk Couture has so many fun products. We have our Chalkology chalk paste, which is great for chalkboards where you can design and repeat as much as you like. We also have Couture ink, so you can make permanent on fabrics or glass or ceramics. We have hundreds of reusable silkscreen transfers, lots of fun tools, and a full assortment of different surfaces for all of your projects. You want to make sure you join my Chalkaholic VIP group. This is where there's so much more fun and there's specials. You can also sign up for a workshop. I love to hold workshops and share my love of Chalk Couture. We also have Club Couture. This is a fun mail subscription where you get an exclusive transfer and chalk paste sent to your home every month for the low price of $19.99. You can also host your own private party, get your friends and family together and make your own projects. You can also become a designer and start your own empire. There's so many different ways with Chalk Couture to make money. If you are excited about any of these things, please just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So don't forget, in my Chalkaholic VIP group, if you post a picture of your finished project, you will be entered in a drawing for a free transfer every month. How exciting is that? So without further ado, let's go on and let's chalk this project. Thank you so much for helping me, and let's chalk. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi, Vanessa. Hey, Debbie. How are you guys doing tonight? Tonight, I wanted to do a super fun project, and before I went live in my VIP group to show the brand new catalog. Super exciting. So if you want to be in on that, make sure you're in my VIP group, and there is an event set up in there for that, okay? I don't even want to give anything away until then. So what I wanted to do tonight is, hi Patty, is one of the, let me just show you because mine's already cut up. So we have our vintage truck. Look at all these pieces. It is the layered truck and it has a little wagon on the back. And it says That Tractor Life. So we will be using some of these pieces. And then this is our spring add-on set. This is our vintage truck add-on set, but all of our truck add-ons also work with our tractor. Isn't that cute? So look at this. We have Valentine's Day with all the hearts. We have St. Patrick's Day. Hey, Barbie. Oh, so long no see. We have our little leprechaun that's kind of fallen into the truck or the tractor. We have our little Easter bunny there, and then we have spring flowers. So look at all of these pieces. There is so much on here. Both of these transfers are in stock, and like I said, all of the add-on also fit with our tractor. I do want to show you one tractor that we did that I've never been able to erase, and I love and love and love. So this is the fall add-in that is with our tractor. Isn't that cute? The green on there looks just like a John Deere, doesn't it? But you guys can help me design the one that we're gonna do tonight. So I'm just gonna grab our Grayson. This is a 12.5. Oh, I totally put that design on last time upside down. This is a 12.5 by 18. Glad I caught you live. Glad you did too. So let's see. I may need to put my head at the top smaller. Let's try, there we go. There we go. So we have, let me move my little stuff here. So this is our 12 by 18 Grayson board. It has a fall design on it, but one of the things that I love about Chalk Couture is our tagline, the design, love, and repeat. So we have designed this. I have loved it. Hey Tracy, and now we are going to repeat it. So how we're going to do that is, as you can see, when you do our projects, look at this. There is no smudging. And what is super exciting is that we are getting a brand new paste formula coming up. And a lot of you, especially those that have gotten the brand new designer kits on the way, you're gonna get the brand new chalk paste. So Club Couture has hired some scientists to improve our secret sauce, and I'm super excited about it. There are gonna be a lot of changes, and we'll be talking about that as I get the new paste. The dry time is different, the shelf life is different. It's just gonna be different. So I went ahead and I squirted this with water using our fine mist sprayer, and those that got yours from the 12 days of Christmas, they should be on your way to you if you haven't gotten them already. And then I'm gonna take my handy dandy paste scraper, and we are just going to, look at this. We're just gonna use our paste scraper to remove this. This is a lot of paste on here, and this shimmer. And what I love about this is that you can use one surface and just keep reusing it again and again and again. Of course, you're gonna have those projects that you are not gonna want to erase at all. Look at this, has been on here since, I don't even remember if this was this fall or that last fall. We may need to use some elbow grease. I'm gonna grab some paper towels and just start to get as much of this off as I can. And then I'm gonna need the help of one of my board erasers, I think, because this, look at that. This, if you don't have board erasers, you need them. They are perfect for washing your transfers, and they are perfect, just like this, to get this residue off of here. Look at this. You see how it's just erasing that off? Yes. And this shimmer paste can really like to grab onto the board like that. So I'm just using that. And then I'm gonna give this just one more good spray, just so I can get off all of the residue on here, okay? I'm gonna have to be mindful of my time. I don't want to be late for my own event. All right. You can still see some ghosting on here, which means I need to do a better job of removing the residue. There we go. And I'm just gonna use this to remove that. Now, you should not have any ghosting with proper cleaning on these Club Couture brand surfaces, but I will tell you, you will have a lot of ghosting with like the regular chalkboards that you get from the craft store. See that? Now it's all going away. Yeah? And then I just want to make sure that we have a dry board, because we definitely don't want any wetness on our board, because our chalk paste is water soluble. That is one thing that will not change with the new formula, because if your board is wet, it's going to think you're erasing it off. And I'm just going to wipe this all off. And it is like we are starting fresh. Ta-da! So board eraser, a little bit of water, and depending on how long your design has been on, a little bit of elbow grease, but we are ready to go again. Just gonna make sure all of that is dry. There we go. Okay, so what we have here is, I picked the Leprechaun. So we have our tractor. We have two different pieces. And let me tell you, I have been using this tractor now for 2 years, and I still love it. It's still sticky. So we have layer number 1.
And we have layer number 2 here, okay? So start thinking now what color you want this tractor to be. And then I'm not going to use that tractor life. I'm going to put that to the side. We have our wagon, and this also is layered. We have little registration marks, and we have 2 different parts to our wagon. You can see how this is going to fit right inside to make that. And then I picked out the Leprechaun Wishes. We have this little accent piece, which I'm not sure if we're going to use. And then we have this little leprechaun that is kind of falling out of the wagon. So I don't think I'm going to do the top palette so that I can make it look like he is inside the wagon. All right. So what we're going to have is we're going to have this guy like this. And then this guy like this. I just want to make sure we have enough space. We do. Like that. And then we'll do our Leprechaun Wishes up here. What do you think? I think it's going to be so cute. And then we can even put the little shamrocks on it. But we'll see. Maybe I'll put just the little shamrock on the tractor. So I'm going to put all of those over here. And I am going to grab layer number 1. And we're going to see if this is sticky at all. If it is, I'm just going to grab my fuzzing cloth. Maybe just one time since I've used this so many times. And I think I'm going to put it like right here. And then I'm just going to make sure with my registration that it's not too low. That looks good. And then I'm going to make sure, hey, Julie, I'm going to make sure that we have that. So I think we're good. Maybe I'll move it just a smidge to the left, like this. So what color should we do? We have those registration marks, so I know I'm going to grab my bright white so that I can see the registration marks. I may even put on my glasses if I don't break them first. What color truck? Sometimes I do the John Deere truck, and that would be totally cute with St. Patrick's Day, but I don't want a green truck. So we could either go with the metals and do shimmer copper in a color, or we could do shimmer copper and a different green. Let me show you the greens that we have. We do have meadow, we have sage, we have pesto, we have spring zing, which you may or may not have because it's retired. Honeydew definitely is retired. Look at all these retired colors I have. Citrus Splash is retired. Lime Green is retired. Rainforest is retired. Seafoam. Oh, look at all these retired greens. Well, don't you guys worry. There is a new green coming out in the new catalog. I can't wait to show you guys. You know what else we have? Shimmer Olive, which will be retiring. Okay, I think I made up our mind. I think we'll do, I think I'm going to do, what did we do with the other one? We did green and gray. But this is like a treasure truck because he's finding some treasure. So I'm going to grab, what do you think if we did, Shimmer Olive. I want to save the gold for the gold. Maybe we'll do Shimmer Olive and Greige, or Shimmer Olive and Camel, which is also about to expire. It's about to retire because this is our In Vogue color. Remember, every catalog we get 5 new In Vogues. This is one from the last catalog. So maybe we'll do those 2, or Or we could even do Dune. We could do shimmer and Dune, which would also be a great combination. Yeah? All right, so let's go ahead and see what we have. So here's our 2 layers of the truck. The hardware on the back is keeping me from holding this down all the way. I'm gonna grab the Dune and I stirred all of my paste except for the ones that are off to my little cart over here. And Dune is one of the ones I did not. So I'm just going to spritz it with a little bit of distilled water because that is what's preferred by Club Couture to make sure that our paste is good. But guess what? With our new formula, I'm not going to have to remind you to stir it. It's not going to be the same consistency. It's going to be a little different. So I can't wait to tell you guys all about it as they switch to the new formula. Okay, so I'm going to take this and add a little bit more. And add a little bit more here. And let's get this tractor. There we go. So I'm gonna just put some of that over my silk screen. And the new chalk paste is going to dry a lot slower. So all of this pasting and peeling that we normally do, it might be coming to an end, guys. And you know what, this color is light enough. Let's try to do the registration marks with the Dune. So yes, it's gonna be a game changer for all of our projects. And I'm super excited. Very excited. And now we're just going to take, ooh, there's a big air bubble underneath there. Forgot to check for bubbles because I was so excited talking about our new formula. I love formulas. You guys know I love science. So it's very exciting to me with new developments. Okay. So we have our first layer. We have new tools, we have new paste. We have new surfaces. It is a very exciting time in Chalktown. Okay, so now we're gonna take our first layer. I didn't do a very good job at getting, but it might just be because my transfer is very old. There we go, those registration marks. All right. So now we're going to peel side to side, nice and slow. Got a cut in my... Oh good, you can't even see where that bubble was. Ta-da! And we have the first layer of our truck. I'm going to put this, of our tractor. I have a lot of big news about the truck that I will talk about. Oh, I just wiped off the registration mark. I thought that was a boo-boo. It wasn't a boo-boo, Michelle. So I have a lot of exciting things to tell you about the vintage truck in the VIP group tonight. So we're just gonna dry this. And again, the new paste is gonna dry a lot slower. But it's okay because they also have come out with new tools to help. I'm giving too much away. I'm giving too much away. Okay, now we're gonna want this to come back to room temperature and make sure that it's all dry because we're gonna be layering. So I'm gonna grab my fuzzing cloth and we're gonna check out the fuzz factor of this 2-year-old transfer. It's still sticky. So don't ever think you're only gonna use a transfer once. You're gonna use these again and again, and I have used this transfer with every single add-on we have. No lie. Just making sure it's dry. And then you want to let it come back to room temperature so that the stickiness of your transfer on the back doesn't cause it to lift up. Okay, I think the last tractor I did, was it a tractor? I'm pretty sure I did that as a giveaway in a video. I think Rose got it. So this is going to be hard for me to see because I took off the other registration mark. So I'm just going to line it up looking through like this. And then make sure that I don't have any air bubbles in there. I'm just going to go over it lightly and then grab our shimmer olive. I'm going to have to buy up all the shimmer olive I can find because I'm going to be super sad when this color is retired, since it's one of the in vogue colors, because I loved it and it's one of my favorite colors, olive. So I'm going to put all that on, and then I'm going to grab another small squeegee and just go over this. I'm going to go lightly because if I put too much pressure, I could cause some of it to peel up underneath, because the wetness on the transfer is going to make it think that I want to wash it off because it is water soluble. But you also need to press enough that you're leaving just a thin amount of paste so that it's not really lumpy, okay? There we go. I don't even know if you guys can see the shimmer in this camera, but we're gonna take this and we're gonna peel this nice and slow. Oh, I love it with the dune. It's very shimmery. Very shimmery. It looks kind of antique-ish with the shimmer. And then I'm gonna put this right on here. And then I'm gonna dry this too. Then I'm gonna grab, we can move on to the trailer since I don't think it's going to be layered on top. And we do have 2 layers of this trailer, and there are also registration marks on here. So I'm just gonna peel this off, and I'm going to fuzz it on my fuzzing cloth. Now we fuzz it just to add some lint so that it's a little less sticky, so it doesn't stretch at all. Let me... Thank you, Debbie. Remember, the shimmer does take longer to dry, and I'm just gonna get this like this. Oh, you know what? Let me make sure I'm not too low. It's fine. Like this. Now I am gonna grab my camel for that wood here, and then I'm gonna grab my dune again for this part here, and I'm just going to grab it like this, and I'm gonna do the bottom part of the trailer in the dune to match the other side. And I'm going to take off any excess like that. I love this dune. And then I'm gonna grab one of my mini squeegees and grab some of this camel for this wood. And we're just gonna go nice and thin. Just like that. Just that little bit. And then we're gonna grab our transfer and we're gonna slowly peel this layer Look how cute that is. Now I'm just gonna put this back on the backer sheet so that when we're done, I can wash it. My old ways was that I would kind of keep this by the sink, and then if I went to clean things up, I would take my board eraser and I would wash this. The new paste, when it comes out, you're gonna wanna wash it sooner. You're not gonna wanna let it sit on your transfer for a long time. You're gonna wanna wash it after. So that's also something new with the new paste formula. We're just gonna give this a dry. I wanted to see if there's a place that we could put this little shamrock. I don't know. Let me see if it can fit on this part of the truck. I'm gonna try to put a little tiny shamrock here while our tractor is drying over there. And let's see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't peel off any of that. But I have to try it, right? And then we're just going to, oh, look at our little shamrock right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'll show it closer in a second. Can you guys see? I put a little shamrock on the door. Super cute. Have a lot of stuff on there. Okay. So that is dry. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the second layer of our tractor bed. And I have to remember, I don't want to do that top part this time because I want to make it look like this little leprechaun is falling in. And then I can't really tell. Can't really tell, but I think I want this to be here. And we're gonna do this also in here. And what we can do if I'm worried is I can grab some of my placement tape. Thanks, Barbie. I'm gonna grab some of my placement tape and I'm gonna tear a little piece. Our placement tape is just a super fun accessory that has little tick marks. It's great for measuring, but it's also great for blocking off things that you don't want to accidentally paste like this. So I'm gonna put my shimmer olive on here. And then we're just gonna go over all of this. All of this. Super cute. I love this color, guys. I really do. I know you know, but I'm gonna keep telling you. The good news is there is going to be some new shimmers to take its place. So don't be too sad that they're taking a shimmer away because we are getting new shimmers. Come listen to this noise. Sounds like there's ghosts in there.
Ghosts in where?
You hear it? Like the whistling?
Yeah, like there's water running.
Yeah.
Hot water.
And then
All the hot water you can have.
look how cute that is. The detail is amazing. Let me lift this up and show you guys. Look at that detail in the wood and everything. That is super cute. All right. I'm gonna just dry that real quick so I don't stick my finger in it. And then I'm gonna take off those registration marks that's there. Ooh, I gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta hurry. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab one of my stir sticks and I'm gonna scrape off my little registration marks, or you could also use your detail tool. That would be fine too. But there you go. Now those are gone. So there we go. While that dries, I'm going to go ahead and grab our Leprechaun Wishes. And put this where I want it to go. I think right about here. Thanks, Vanessa. And for this, I am going to take some of my shimmer gold to do the word wishes. Wishes. Just like that. With the shimmers, you really want to look at it to make sure you got shimmer in all those little silk screens. Because some of the shimmer is like glitter and it could just settle and not go through. So that looks good. And then I want to do the word leprechaun in my shimmer olive. And we're just going to go, I'm just going to dip it right into the jar. Once it's a good consistency, I just dip it right in there. And I just love how this add-on has every single fun part about spring in it. There's Valentine's Day, there's Easter, there's spring flowers, and there is the St. Patrick's Day. Now you guys know I got married on St. Patrick's Day, so I kind of love that day. It's a day of love for me. Okay, now we're going to just peel this side to side. Oh, that looks so good. Doesn't that look great? I'll put this to the side. And then we'll get our little leprechaun out because we have to decide how we're going to do him. And I'm going to take him and I'm going to give him a little bit of fuzzing. This is all dry. So I'm going to take him and put him like he's falling off of the tractor right here. And let's see what we're gonna do here. What color? Did you forget the raised in the front of the tractor? You have better vision than I do, Debbie. Yep, there we go. Thank you. There we go. I want to do the gold in gold, and then the sack, maybe we'll do that. I wonder if copper, we'd be able to tell the difference. Let's see. I'm going to grab another green. I just don't know if I want it to be meadow or pesto. I think meadow. Let's grab our meadow. I haven't opened this jar yet, so I'm just going to take the lid off and give it a little stir. So if you got some new paste lately, you may notice that it's in a bigger jar. It's okay. It's not that it's empty. You can see this jar is much bigger than this. It's a 4-ounce jar. Because of the pandemic, some things have been hard to come by, and some of them are the 3-ounce jars. So they just put it in a bigger jar. Okay, and don't be confused because some of them do have a white lid, but it does say paste because, you know, if you're used to where inks have, hey Rose, have a white lid. All right, so we have our meadow. We have our gold. I just don't know if I want it to be meadow or pesto. I think meadow. Let's grab our meadow. I'm going to take the lid off and give it a little stir. So if you got some new paste lately, you may notice that it's in a bigger jar. You can see this jar is much bigger than this. It's a 4-ounce jar. Because of the pandemic, some things have been hard to come by, and some of them are the 3-ounce jars. So they just put it in a bigger jar. Okay, and don't be confused because some of them do have a white lid, but it does say paste because, you know, if you're used to where inks have, hey Rose, have a white lid. Meadow gold. You know what? I think I might do his shoes in gold. If I was a leprechaun, I'd want gold shoes. What do you think? Green. And then we can just do a brown bag for the burlap. I think that might contrast a little good with the camel that we did for the wood underneath. So I'm gonna grab bark and just go and do the pot of gold. Gold shoes, Rose agrees. All right, so we have our pot of gold there. All right, and then let's go ahead and grab some of the Meadow and do his green hat, his jacket, and let's stop right before his shoes. So we have Meadow, which should give a good contrast to the greens in the picture. And remember, if you don't like the colors you pick, don't worry. All you do is erase it. And then I'm gonna grab one of my cut squeegees and go for the gold. And we'll make this shoe gold. And this shoe gold. I'm just gonna dip it right into the jar. And then let's do this gold. Ta-da! All right, gold shoes it is. So we have our shimmer gold. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, wow. Would you look? Ah! Would you look at that? Ta-da! Look at him in there. And then I'm going to put away my bark. I'm going to put away my meadow. Meadow. I actually threw away a lot of retired colors today that were dried out, and I still have a whole table of green. Okay, shimmer olive, camel. All right, you guys ready to see this? Oh, thanks, Teresa. Thank you, thank you. You guys ready? And I probably could have went a little higher up. Hold on, I wanna wipe off some of my lint. Thanks, Debbie. I'm just gonna use this to wipe off some of this. Dry, dry, dry. All right, I should lift it up before I mess it up. Dun, 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 dun. Look at this. Leprechaun Wishes. Look at the little leprechaun. Looks like he's falling out of there. Look at our little tractor. Isn't that cute? So yeah, the spacing not the best, but super cute. Would you look at that? I'm trying to zoom into that little leprechaun there. I think that Meadow is perfect for his suit. And then let me go this way so you can see the details of the tractor. Actually, let me put it down here because I feel like the lighting is better this way. Isn't that adorable? And this is our tractor with the fall. So all the add-ons for the truck do fit. There's a summer, winter, spring, and fall. And this is just a piece of our spring. Again, I'll show you guys what the spring add-on looks like. It is still in stock for the spring. And you have Farm Fresh flowers. We have the hey Kim. Yeah, we put a little shamrock, oh, a clover. We put a shamrock on the door of the tractor. We have the Easter bunny. We have the, it's cute. It says, follow the bunny. He has chocolate. And then you can see all the little icons at the top. So you can mix and match everything. And then we use the vintage tractor right here. Okay, yay. So there we go. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And if you are sticking around, come on over to my VIP group. We're about to do a walk around the brand new 2021 spring summer catalog. So join me in my VIP group and I'll see you there. Bye. Oh, Kim, here's the little shamrock. It's down here on the door. You probably can't see with the lighting. Let me see. Ta-da! There's a shamrock there. Okay? See you guys in the VIP group. Bye.